like a wall, like a fall. I got so much to offer. See my dark side, I don't hide no more, 'cause promises mean nothing if they don't sow from the seeds. And finding strength in a new belief in me. I can't take it, I won't fake it, no, 'cause my tears ran out. Might sink, but I won't drown. Nobody's stopping me now. And I'm breaking through the glass, running like never before. And I'll never move so fast. I'm running to whatever's before. My river, my river, my river, never running dry. My river's never running dry. Never running river, my river, it's never running dry. And I'm breaking through the glass, running like never before. And I'll never move so fast. I'm running to whatever's in store. Never running river, never running river, it's never running dry. My river's never running dry.
Mike, check. All day, every day. Let's do this thing. The Huff tuning in. What's up, brother? Yo, we got recoil. These fucking headphones are like too noise canceling. Recoil in the chat. McCool, B-Dubs, Terrain Forge, Kilty, Gladiator, Tolless, Russ, the Heezy. Like 90% sure I'm gonna break this chair today. Woo! Dimmy. So did you go LVO? Yeah, man. I don't feel like I've been home this month though, or in January. Still not home. Keeping it rusty. Go boy with the resub, recoil with the resub. What's up, guys? We're live in the Texas Beats Lab. Camera's like right in front of my face now. Let's see if that works. On. All right, that might work. I can read chat over there. I did a little shuffling around. Is it this way? That way. Okay. All right. That works. What's up, guys? Tolless, the Huff, Rhea Prey, Dimmy, still in Texas, still in the Wyatt Turk Beats Lab, the mobile soup kitchen, from the swamp to the ranch. Oof. So I guess we're like in Round Rock, not Austin. We're a suburb. So coming to you live from Round Rock. Nor, what's up, man? 5 months back to BizAg. The Huff, am I gonna level up Wyatt streaming setup? I mean, I just moved it. He has a short camera arm, is the problem. So he has it here. And that just doesn't work for the kind of content I create. He also has limitations on, like, what he can reach. So like, don't know if you'd even be able to fucking interact with the camera where I just located it. So I'll have to put it back when I'm done. The entire Mac, what's up, man? Love Minnie's in the chat. Says she's been having internet troubles. Man, I hope you're okay. Lady Fluffbottom says, speaking of a loving song, who this one? Oh, you want to know what the song that was just playing was? Let me go back one. The song that was just playing is Ride or Die. Future Beats 2. Ride or Die. Future Beats 2. Is that what you... Or are you talking about the one playing right now? The one playing right now is called Perfect. But also Future Beats 2. The entire Mac, what are you joking about? Oh, you're like, oh, Texas, you, or Round Rock. Yeah, let me get something like that. The entire Mac definitely been consecutive. Definitely has been consecutive. Only reason still on Twitch at this point. Thanks, man. Yeah, I haven't seen you for a while. Matt Cool, what's up, brother? Kilty. Is Wyatt gonna do a guest appearance at School's 3D printing? No, I think he's done with 3D printing. I think he's decided it's a trap. Recoil's mom, what's up? Mio Man says, welcome to Texas. We'll bring you your welcome gift basket of ribs, brisket, and other savory barbecue products soon. I'm waiting. Kilty, what's up, man? Oh, entire Mac, yeah, it hasn't been consecutive because you've been here longer than that, for 45 months, no doubt. Yeah, so I saw Wyatt this morning. Brought him some Dunkin' Donuts. I've been seeing him every day. Some days twice. Like it's harder on a day like today. This will stream until right up to almost visiting hours in. But he's doing well. He's been progressing through the Diablo 4 campaign from the from his hospital bed on his gaming laptop. Bringing him like a Monster Energy every morning with some fucking Dunkin' Donuts breakfast sandwiches. CW, what's up, man? This Friday. The entire Mac Round Rock. I still need to get this GW paint rack down here, there for him. The GW paint rack? I don't think he uses GW paints anymore, dude. That might be old news. So it's a Florida Man Friday promo, but Texas Man Friday, guys. So everything we do about Florida Friday, or Florida Man Friday, it's going to be about Texas now. And that's a real-time promo. So the winner of the promo gets whatever the fuck I find at the Texas Circle K. There's a lot of gas stations out here. One day in Texas, you know? So there's a bunch of shit out here, man. So like the Vallejo right down the street is where I go, or Valero. That's where I got this sick bandana. They got some sick hats too, but they're not that tight. But there are some Circle K's out here. So it's a real-time promo, Top D. get some. I will get you a similar Florida Man Friday style gift bag. Rocket Chicken, what's up, man? CW says, how you doing? I think we already talked about that. Keep it rusty, I'm out of the loop. Let me run it back. Keep it rusty, I'm out of the loop. What's going on with Wyatt? He's recovering from a surgery, so he's in wound care right now. The entire Mac, he doesn't, but it fits Pro Krill, I'm pretty sure. You better find out before you dump some bullshit on fucking Wyatt, dude. Go grab a Monument Hobbies paint and see if I'm fixing the rack. Timmy, isn't everything bigger in Texas? I don't know. Mailman, am I gonna hit the Buc-ee's? Why would I go there? Everyone keeps saying that. What's the point of that? Isn't that like a world famous, like classy joint? Like that's not my technique. My technique is going to the trash shit. You know what I mean? Rocket Chicken was 75 months back to Bizak. This Vallejo gas station, it's at this corner that's completely shut down because of construction. Like it's you have to like make like 2 U-turns to get into this gas station, and there's nobody there. And they have like a cooking counter, like they're just standing there, like nobody can go in there. I go in there though. I got gas there the other day. I got fucking vape pods. I got the sick bandana. So that's like my spot right now. Templar, what's up, brother? So yeah, Texas Man Friday. Vallejo selling gas down there. That's right, Disco. Basically, Florida Man masquerade as a Texas Man Friday. That's right, guilty. CW, Valero sounds like something you get from Shouty, who comes over to him. Reappraise, cultural exchange. Guilty. Wyatt's getting cyber implants. Yep. Keep it rusty. Wishing him a speedy recovery. Hell yeah, man. Mio Man is like Texas Florida Man gas station on steroids. All the Florida Man gear for a Texas Man is there. You got boner pills? The entire Max says, I wouldn't leave him with something he couldn't use. Good. Oh. Demi says, you happy to be in Texas? I'm happy to be helping out Wyatt. I'd rather not be here, though, otherwise. Nah, you know. I'd rather be home. I feel like I haven't been home, dude. Like, went to LVO. It was like almost a week. Got COVID. Had a quarantine. Then locked myself in my room for a fucking week. Exactly. Then came to Texas. Exactly. As soon as I popped negative on my COVID test. Because I've been living out of the same luggage with the same clothes that I bought the LVO. Like, it's just, it's getting a little frustrating. XXL boner pills? Hell yeah, Mio Man. Texas style, right? David Hatsky, was there a long war yesterday? Nah, way to cancel the podcast. Rob had an electrical emergency and our guest canceled. So it was just me. So we didn't do it. Sorry. It's a bad episode to miss because we had the balanced data slate. It sucks because I can't put a lot of back pressure on this chair. Almost 100% gonna break it. If I go back any further, it's just things. David, you wearing Jinkos every day? Most of the days I don't leave the house. I don't wear pants. But when I do leave, I don't always leave the house, but when I do, I wear Jinkos. Repray says, it looked like Rob pulled his whole breaker. Yeah, dude. Templar, did you go to Franklin yet? No, not yet. Not yet. I'm gonna get, but I know what to get. The entire Mac, how did the data slay do for your army? It should make some changes, some pretty big changes for Chaos. Pretty much have to, you use a lot of the same units, but you just can't do it the same way. They make some very fair changes. So I got some new tech now. Talked about it last week. Did I? Yeah. I think. Or did I not? Are we talking about it on the show, or was that tactics that I talked about? Because I did tactics this thing. Shadow Gex says, have you tried cuttlefish paints yet? I've not. I have not. Oh shit! I need to get some paint water in. Give me a second. BRB. Aquila says, what are you doing in my home state? Got your mandatory cowboy boots and hat and gun? Yes. Alright, we're back. Yeah. Hold on. Shadow Gex. 6 months rolling monument paints. Better than G-Dubs. Ziggy says, let's go. Let's get our sick bandana on. Alright, so this is where the camera is now. I think this should be a little bit better. Messing with the lights. Aquila, hope all is well from Hollywood to the swamp to the Wild West. That's right, man. That's my guy right there. Alright, just messing with the exposure because I have a much better setup now. And I should be able to zoom in because it does have optical. So it's a DSLR, so a little different than what I normally use. So we got the cape. Look at fire. We airbrushed some stock ass blue action on this motherfucker. The only trick was we introduced some turquoise, and we were blocking in the cape because the inside of the cape, which is kind of a nightmare to get to. And that's kind of where we let off. So we got the back looking sick. And we want to make sure that our cape is fired. And then that way we can move on to everything else. So, we were doing some weird shit, and I gotta remember what we were doing. So, one of the colors we were using on the ivory part was this, and it's airbrushed, so I can't see what color it is, but I'm pretty sure this is pale yellow. And let's get a little bold titanium out. Checking these out. Shadow says, get back on the road. Got to get back on the road. Hopefully you're still on in 2 hours. Should be. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. New setup today. I just moved the camera to a new location. Wyatt had it over on the side. And I think we were just using straight up mahogany. Have I seen Cinderblock? Have I seen today's dumb Warhammer YouTuber drama? No. What happened? I am interested. You have my attention, sir. Sounds juicy. I want to know. Major Kill went after Westhammer. I don't know either of those people for allegedly stealing videos. Damn. Just hoping it'd be juicier than that. I don't know who any of those people are. Maybe Major Kill? Is he like Australian or something? Wait, is that literally the wording? He's mad because a dude allegedly stole an idea? You can't steal ideas. That's not recognized by any court of law. Like anybody who says like they gave you an idea for something and therefore you owe them is full of shit. Trust me. Trust me, I've dealt with that very recently. He's an edgelord Aussie. I like the sound of that. Edgelords are cool. The guy is known to bully other YouTubers and start drama. Oh, he's a bully? He sounds kind of aggressive. Like I think I heard him talk a couple times. So, lore topics. Wait. Are they lore channels? Man, fuck lore channels. Recoil says if you're not first to market, then it's not your idea. That's facts. Cinderblock says, yeah, it's beyond dumb. Sounds dumb. Yep. Cinderblock. That's why I don't like lore channels. Especially since you're both making videos on IP you didn't create. Like, we all exist because Games Workshop exists, right? Like, I exist because Games Workshop exists. They're a big brand that made a game system so popular that people would be willing to pay me to paint their models. And then I was able to parlay that into what I do now. And only now could I stand on my own two legs and teach people to paint anything because I have enough, like, credential. But the thing is that, like, I don't have a job without GW, right? So, got it. But lots of things are like that, right? So the thing I don't like about lore videos and like talking head channels and things like that is like you're basically just making editorials about other people's editorials. Like, you're not creating anything. So like to me it's a, you know, you're using video editing skills and charisma and talking abilities, but ultimately you're not injecting anything into the world of artistic creation. So I have a lot less like sympathy for someone like, oh, they stole my idea. It's like your idea to talk about a thing somebody already wrote. Like, that's not that's not a big thing. Rip, exactly. It's very recoil. If you're not first, you're last. Yeah, like I just can't. I can't even with lore channels. Like, some of those dudes are creative and artistic and charismatic and they're fun to listen to talk and stuff like that. Like, for sure. Entertaining. But okay, so we're still dealing with this. With, you know, talk about some drama. We got this cape drama here. Getting in between his legs is such a nightmare. We couldn't leave the cape off. So what we're trying to do, so we got a decent blend kind of right here. But there's still some stuff kind of poking through here we need to mess with. So let's run it back to the wet palette. This is that bright color we were messing with. And we had mixed it a little bit with mahogany. So I'm going to make a semi-opaque mix with some water. I'm going to take some of that water off with a paper towel. So what's left on my brush is lowish opacity and lowish moisture. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can get kind of a center mass heart pull on this big fabric right here. And it's not easy, man. I'm telling you, this is a nightmare. You have to like break a lot of rules. And like even right here, we did like a really rough wet blend right here. And we had to just do some weird shit to get our brush in there. To smooth that out. Cinder Block, thank you for the sub, man. I appreciate you. Wise Wiz. Sounds like we are talking about some hard-hitting stuff. Fuck yeah, we are. And so same thing right here. This is a goddamn nightmare. God, I fucking hate this. See that? And in my opinion, I should have just fucking airbrushed it and then just completely repaired the blue by hand. I think it would have been easier to paint the blue by hand than this nonsense we're doing. You live and you learn. I've got more Thousand Sun models to paint, so I just kind of created a bit of a workload that's would be a nightmare. So I'm gonna go in with more opacity. I'm gonna try to get this channel right here, and that's just like a long heart pull. inside there. And I'm still trying to subtract a little bit. Fucking ridiculous. Kind of feel like I should just pull the airbrush back out. I kind of feel like I should. Because I'm never going to get that to look the way I want. By reaching in here like this. Maybe I will. I don't know. Yeah, I kind of think... Yeah, we're going to do it. We're just going to grab the airbrush. I made the decision. We're going to repair the blue by hand rather than try to fucking paint this dumb shit in. Ender, what's up, brother? Because I hope Wyatt is recovering. Say hi for me. I will, man. 100%. How you doing? I'm just rinsing out my airbrush right now. Well, Wyatt's airbrush. This Badger Chrome. Just getting some of the residual airbrush cleaner out of it. Hold on a second. Just spraying some water in it. Okay. So, like I said, we're gonna have to... God damn. What is going on? Getting so many bubbles in this thing? So this is that brightest color we chose. So what I'm pretty much thinking is we need to get that in there. and that's going to be a little tricky, but we're going to end up getting it on the blue. But and that's to be expected here. So let's kind of like invert it. Yeah. Oh, this mag valve is a little squirrely. Majestic, what's up, man? Need a little water in here. All right. And we don't want to get it on the red, so we're going to use maybe like a finger right here. Got a little right there, that's fine. This is gonna be how we get through this nightmare though. Same thing right here. Little cape action shooting through right there. So luckily now that we blocked in the cape, we were able to kind of still deploy a bit of a fade there. And this is just pale yellow. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna rinse out some of this. Macro Machine, what's up, brother? Late to the party, howdy, partner. Don Jameson says I'm having problems with my airbrush. The trigger is sticky, it's causing a bit of a delay. Yeah, that just means the hole that the peg sits in is a little gummed up. You got to pull that out and clean it. Rusty says, I think you need to bring the flow improver and multi-black back to the Florida Beats Lab. Let's get a little white in there now. I'll try to water it down more. And I'm going to throttle it. So they got this little mag valve right here. All right, thank God. So blocked it in, used our airbrush. We got overspray there, we got to fix, and we got a little bit on his blue. So, tight. Not too shitty. So let me dump this out. Just rinsing it right now. The old chrome. I used one of these when it was brand new. Like when they hit the market. All right. So we got to fix the red up a little bit. Got some old bold power red. Some dark blue. This is burnt red. No, it's transparent red. It's probably good enough. So right here,
Shut the f up about Moon Men!
Recoil, what's up, man? Wyatt's next Taco Bell feast is on me. Make sure you get him the Baja Blast. I'll get him that Baja Blast. 100% Recoil, thank you, brother. So Recoil, you checking this out? So we're gonna take the blue and the red. And we're going to throw down like a little band-aid right here. Rinse that up. Pick up a little red. And we're just going to run a heart pull into that. Rinse it down a little bit. Pick a little bit more red up. Did I get a little bit on the wrong side here? Looks like a little bit came through on the wrong side. It's okay. Let's take a little bit of the red right here. I don't know if this red is... I think that red might be too old. I'm going to switch it up. It's not reacting the way I'm used to. That red's got to be many years old at this point. Just noticing that, yes, last time we painted. Recoil, it's the Secret of Miniatures sold me a badge of Renegade Chrome and my compressor. The Canadian dollar was equal to the US dollar at the time. He was shipped with a portion of the cost buying the stuff local. It was a portion of the cost. So you got one of these too. Okay, so let's take a little bit more bold power red. Lower the opacity. And so I'm just doing like a thin coat right there. Right there. Just kind of patching that up. Good enough. Now, since I am going to fuck with the blue a little bit, am I though? Man, I think I might be able to get away with this. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay, so what's going on with the Thousand Suns? Like all this bullshit. Like what's... Man, it's hard to tell. Sunshine Grenadier here. Is he in chat? Master Mac, what's up, man? I have a question. Sable hairbrush worth the money? I mean, sure. I like synthetic sable though. Exclamation point gear list. CW, you get gifted the glazed medium for Pro Curl to use like water. I don't. I just use water for glazing. I like the glazed medium for lowering the opacity without adding moisture. So I do that to like maybe like an edge highlight, but I don't use it to like nothing's better than water for glazing. Oh, burnt sienna. This is my shit right here. I love this color. Here we go. We're gonna take burnt sienna. We're gonna raw dog this. Take my little brush, and we're gonna do the trim with burnt sienna. Using high opacity, low moisture heart pull technique. We teach this in our classes. If you're new here and you don't know what any of these terms I'm using are, just feel free to ask. But we're using the heart pull brush control technique. Always be rotating. You know, I find it a little trickier to paint because I've gotten used to different elevation over the last 6 months, which it was hard to adapt to that even. But as long as you remember your stabilization techniques, you can get away with it. So we're using the burnt sienna as opposed to like a gold or pigment. What's up, man? And we're pretty much raw dogging the paint. And I'm not really worried about the edges right now, like the risers on the trim. Just trying to get the tread. And we're using a little bit of a stipple technique right here. Now I'm gonna get the riser right there with a heart pull. I'm gonna rotate right here. Always be rotating. See if we can get this side. Little stippling. Sneaking in behind the nut curtain. Heart pulls and stipples. There. Too easy. This is a better angle, guys. Poor Pigment. Swallow-bot, sorry, thank you for the shout out. Stuck in autopilot. What? Opacity, a little moisture right there. Rotate. Here. You want to get that shelf. That riser. Oh. It's going to be some cleanup. I like burnt sienna a lot for this. God. Just getting my back used to this new position. Now, an easier way to paint your Thousand Suns would be to just do the gold, or like prime them blue, don't do any modulation, and then do all your gold real quick and then fix the mistakes. What we're doing is a much longer road. Our journey is fraught with danger. A lot of stipples there, a lot of little heart pulls. I'm leaning over a lot farther than normal, so you're gonna see me take frequent breaks and rest my back. Frank Samuel, thank you for liking my stream. Jax the Pirate tuning in. A while back on a stream from the Florida Beats Lab, you had mentioned you were getting cat hair and lint on your paint. Did you find a solution? The cats from my room. And vacuumed and ran a filter for 6 months and got all the dander out of it. Earl Dunk, thanks, man. So right now we're just running some burnt sienna in the place of gold right now. and we're mostly just raw dogging it. Now here, this knee pad's a little different. Pretty sure the whole thing is meant to be gold. But I'm going to subtract from the outsides first and see if there's a way to keep the little swirly deal intact. No, it's all meant to be gold. The Apocalypse over on YouTube says, "You moved? Again? No. I'm in Texas right now for 2 weeks helping Wyatt through his wound recovery." Love Minis. How's Jack Clubs doing? He's doing okay. I saw him this morning. Dropped off some Dunkin' Donuts breakfast sandwich and a Monster Energy. Made sure he took his creatine and his protein. He's chilling. Earl Dunk says, did the swatting situation get sorted? I mean, they didn't swat me, so maybe. CW says, just looked up a reference. This model is Chaos BS on 10. Oh yeah, this model's Luda. You know, I'm thinking I can bend this down more. On. This arm is crazy. Oh, yeah, that's better. And I'm using Wyatt's setup, so he's at a DSLR I'm not used to using. And I've got my entire Beats Lab operation on a hard drive, external hard drive. So I'm like running this entirely off a hard drive right now. My mom turned Deepbot on before she went to MegaCon. Up, Minis, he's eating better than you? Me too. The OG, what's up, man? All right, so we're just using burnt sienna in place of gold currently. So anything you would paint now, does he have? Okay, oh my god, are these different colors? Recoil. Anybody look at the reference photo? Are the ribbing on his chest like yellow or alternating yellow white or anything? God, someone send me a reference photo again. I don't know how to fucking paint this shit. High opacity, low moisture. Heart pull and stipple. I like to get the trim sorted and then do the pin washing. CW says, yep, it's yellow. Base color, yellow, base color. So every rib is yellow? It alternates yellow, armor color, yellow from the top, So the first line is yellow, and it alternates over color. Oh my fucking god. Reference photo and whip. Hey, look. Pull out my phone. Discord on my phone. Servers. Whip. Okay. Damn. This shit is sexy as fuck. They painted the fuck out of this guy. Holy shit, GW. They're not playing games. I feel like insecure about how good this looks. We need to do a better job with our blue. Oh, do you have any tips for airbrush with metallics? Just raw dog it. Okay. I knew, I was already thinking I was going to do this, so I'm going to do this. Their blue is just so hype. So I'm going to grab some turquoise and some stock blue. Because I'm already seeing that, feeling insecure about my blue. And there's not even a lot of it showing. I'm gonna grab some transparent blue too. So, for example, we should be able to run pretty aggressive, kind of a transparent blue line right here. See that? And I'm going to take some water and kind of stipple up against that. I'm going to take a little blue plus turquoise with some water, and I'm going to stipple against that. Transparent blue. Is that just like not in focus? I feel like this zoom just sucks. And what I want to do is just get a little bit more baller looking. So I'm going to run a heart pull right here. And that's just with turquoise. I'm going to take a little of the blue turquoise mix, right, like right here. A little bit of the transparent blue. And we're just doing some heart pulls. Right there. All right, I like that. Let's do a little bit of transparent blue right here. Little turquoise. Little regular ass blue. Just kind of augmenting. Like I want it to be just a little bit more fire, you know what I mean? Like I want to get a nice line right here. A little bit of moisture. Want to get like some nice kind of blue shine lines there. Just nothing crazy, you know what I mean? A little transparent blue watered down right here. Semi-opaque, kind of wet, heart pulls. And what I want is to put a little thin coat of watered down kind of blue turquoise. Maybe take some of the straight up turquoise right here. Kind of go back and forth while it's still a little wet. Right there. I'm going to lower the opacity, take some moisture off. I'm going to try to filter that line a little bit. All right. That makes me a lot happier. Maybe a little bit more right here. Filter it a little bit of that blue back over. I just want a little bit more height. Like right here as well. Like he's got this foot forward and it just isn't enough with just the airbrush. We're running a quick tracer right here. It's pretty much the same blues. We just added a little transparent blue in there to make it more punchy. Okay, now let's go back to sienna. And let's tighten this up. The bird sienna. And a lot of these character models are posed kind of like in a way where there's a part of their body that you have to really pay attention to, and it's that foot coming forward. All right, I'm with that. Now here's the next thing we need to do. We need to sort out the yellow. So let's take some pure bold titanium white. And it looks like this is going to be yellow. Right? This one's going to be yellow. And we're using the heart pull. And so we're making the things that we're going to paint yellow white first.
Hey, are you Dirty Mike and the boys? Cat, rub your dicks on the car as you run away. We all gonna have
Recoil's mom.
It will happen again.
Coming to you on this Texas Man Friday. Hope you are well. Send my love to Wyatt. I shall. Get some strong mom love in chat. Recoil's mom. Recoil's mom, thank you. So, Recoil's mom, I'm painting it white because yellow has bad coverage innately, but also you want to completely remove the blue, because if there's any pass through when you paint yellow down and the blue comes through, it'll make your yellows look green. So getting a nice opaque white base coat, clutch. And I'm doing this now before I get too far into the trim. Same thing right here. Before I get too deep into the trim. Before I even try to put trim on this guy. Let's just get that shit sorted out right now. Fucking nightmare. 1K Sons, Recoil's mom. It is like a barbershop pole. Recoil. Oh my god. But this guy is going to be a whole thing. Okay, let's see if we can make sure our white is nice and opaque. Go. Said get it done now, so all that trim and shit we do will just erase the white edges. Now, if you want to get cute, okay, we've done this before, and you can just do it real easy. Earl Dunk says, have you ever had white paint go pink and splotchy after applying a clear coat over it? Nope. That's literally never happened. Let's take a little magenta. Mix it in with the white. Because we want there to be a subtle fade. From the bottom.
You got me thinking things I didn't mean, so you got me wanting things I never wanted. This is the way you always get what you want. Alright, alright. You got me right inside of my head. You got
So it's like just a little pink at the bottom.
on the tip of your tongue. This is the way you always get what you want.
I'm doing it on purpose, Earl.
Alright. Let's do and say that we don't.
Gotta add a little pink in right here.
Let's do. I know that you want to. Let's do and say that we don't. Say that we don't. You got me saying words I've never said. You got me powerless on the edge of your bed. This is the way you always get what you want. Alright.
A little bit more white.
Let's do and say that we don't. Let's do. I know that you want to. Let's do and say that we don't. Say that we don't.
And we'll just add a little bit more white back on top. Just a little subtle modulation.
I'm powerless to you. I'm powerless to you.
Not too crazy. Now,
I know that
we're probably going to have to, we're going to have to interact with the blue again and fix it up.
know that you want me back. Let's do and say that we don't. Let's do
But probably
what you want to. Let's do and say that we don't.
probably do it now.
Say that we don't.
The first thing I'm going to do is take some of the transparent blue. And I'm going to drop it into these recesses. And create a nice deep blue recess. using the heart pull. I got a little on the white there. It's okay, rather happen now. We'll take some turquoise. And do kind of like a line right there. We want to get kind of this prep work done before we put the yellow down. Go. And it probably should have done all of this before we did any trim. We're using high opacity, low moisture to lay it down, and then I kind of go back to the mid-tone to smooth it out. And maybe get a little white mixed in with the turquoise. That's what we want. Just a little bit more hype right there. Now we have to clean up the rough edge there where I got some blue into the white. But also I got the blue on this side too deep. So I'm going to take some transparent blue. Try to open that recess again. Right there. Okay. This foot's important. That's why I'm working on it so hard. So I get to go back to pure bold titanium white. And clean up where I got blue on it. It's a back and forth process. Labor of love, guys. Because I got it deep in the furrow again right here. We have to bring blue back in. It's a little touch of transparent blue back into the channel. All right. So that's a lot of prep work. And we can kind of see how it looks now. So let's take, I mean, you can use any yellow you want. You can use this warm yellow if you want. You can use transparent yellow. Golden yellow. Let me see what our options are over here. I tend to like transparent yellow though for this. So, straight up transparent yellow. And we're just going to carefully paint the white parts. Now, you don't have to do half of this. You could have just painted it white real quick and then yellow. But I was kind of doing all my prep work, right? You see? Oh, all the variation in there. I made sure to do it myself. So, that's the trick. And now I would go back to burnt sienna and fix the trim right here. High opacity, a little moisture. Close that back up. And then we'll come back in and sort out all the yellow up top. Well, you see, I wasted time because I painted the trim and now I'm having to touch up the trim. But look at that. See, it's just like the GW box art. So we're going to make sure that we got all that dumb shit done. Let's do a whip session, guys. Gotta rest the old back. Shout out to Recoil's mom for all that support. Let's see here. Let's pop open the old Discord, guys. Exclamation point whip. Shogun Mage says, welcome to Texas. I'm down in H-Town. How's White doing? He's doing okay, man. Recovering. Saw him this morning for about an hour and a half. Okay, let's see what we got. Let's lock into the cradle. One second. Anybody post yet? Dennis? Fucking mouse is over here on the side. Alright, guys. Exclamation point whip. Jump into Discord. Share your work. We'll do a little comments and criticism. Let me go pee real quick. I'll be right back. Right back. Dennis said he stripped this a couple times. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. Stripped it 2 times, and the third was the charm. Why'd you strip it? Just messed it up a few times? It's not easy. On. Come on. Ah! Woo! Poop my pants. Earl says, kept falling out of love with the colors. Oh. Wolfsark, yo, what's up, man? You get to put the buffed Drew Carey on the table tomorrow? I don't know what that means. What is that a reference to? Ah, that's cute. Jakari, I see. Lock in the obesity cradle. There's only one lock. It's all the way down or all the way up. This came out really good, Earl. I lost my bandana. The This is my painting bin. Because Texas. With it. Go boy, reset the clock, the poop clock. See Walnut Wicks. Seawall. Let's take a look. Good job, Earl, as always. You're fucking killing it. Ooh, right up. And the hole. The Hulk skin came out good. Rhino needs a little work on those eyes. Maybe just like dot the centers with white so it looks like they're glowing. Kind of like the Hulks. C-Dub. No, we already have one. This is Seawall. Yeah, the Hulk skin came out really good. Oh, this is CW. This is why your name is CW. C-Dubs. That's right. Ain't no one got time for Walnewicks. 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 If it was that easy, I know I'm getting it wrong. You want to highlight up the hair a little bit? It looks good like this, man. Walnowitz. 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 It's the emphasis. Love it. Killer. I like to see a little pin washing in the Hulk to make it, because I already see you started kind of doing that comic style. But if you don't touch it, it's fine. It's beautiful. War Pigment, my whip, my daughter's whip, and the crayon whip. Let's see. Boss Sagstrom. This is a horseman. Is that your babies? Piglet whip. Octopus monster. Where's my water? Fucking dying of dehydration. I feel like I got a second water, but I don't know where I put it. Give me a second. Literally not drinking enough water in Texas. Well, look out here, the cats are probably gonna attack. All three cats sitting in Wyatt's room. Look at me. Get the fuck out of here. Where did I put that? Man, I came back with a smartphone. Where did I put that shit? Put it in my backpack? Why is the backpack so fucking heavy? Guys, I'm gonna literally die if I don't find this water. I realize I haven't drank any water. Maybe in the refrigerator? Gone forever. Lost my water. There's almost a cat in here, though. Can't remember all their names. Leo? Is that one of the cat's names? Is Wyatt in here? I got one of these liquid death teas. Tea's water. Remember when I was the tea guy for a while? Alright, what else we got here? What's this thing? This is the crane lift you were talking about? What the fuck? What is that? Is that an air conditioner? Look at that guy. That's awesome. Shout out to B-Dubs. We got some more from C-Dubs over here. B-Dubs to the C-Dubs to the Walnowitz. Kinda fuck that NMM up, let's see here. Did he poop his pants? The old poop pant leg. Been there, Fisk, been there. I like it. I like the style. The style of your MCP stuff is pretty cool. Or pigment, that thing is 150 pounds. You could just carry that up yourself. Templar says, ain't nobody gonna call the Kingpin out for pooping his pants. PIMP, because I poop in my pants. CW says, need Sinez to drop so I can get 40k project on again. What do you mean? Like, you mean like Emperor's Children? War Pigment says 5'7", 175. How'd you know? How'd you know I was 5'7", 175? Yeah, we got Templar up next. Oh shit! Beautiful. Man, Templar, the orcs were meant for your sketchy ass style. Look at this one. That's right, War Pigment, we match. Oh, you're saying you're 5'7", 175? We have the same literal size. Wait. CW. That blue and white filter to transparent red. Let's sub that for pink. What the fuck are you talking about? Blue. That blue to white filter. The blue to white filter. I don't know what you're talking about. What's that a reference to? Yeah, these are sick. Nah. Very fucking cool. Dope ass conversion. CW says the orc bikers in October, you want blue to white and then filter red over. I want to do that for Emperor's Children. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, like that synthwave style. That'd be sick. Corrupting is the right of all sentient beings. Oh my fucking god, Templar. Exclamation point whip if you want to jump in here. This is fucking awesome. That's our last one right now. So, C-Dub says you might do a test, Marine, once you get some D&D figures done for the girlfriend's campaign. Hell yeah, man. Love the Prime. Should not have fallen asleep around it works. That's right, Earl. So, we're doing Texas, Florida Man Friday, Texas Man Friday. So I've been I already have a favorite gas station that I've been going to. So Top D rules tonight. I go to that gas station and select a gift bag for you. Also, I'm pretty sure it's double Yo Dogs because I never turned it off. And Deepbot's running back at the Florida Beats Lab. My mom checked it for me before she went to MegaCon. So, pretty sure it's just running double Yo Dogs right now. Anyone tuning in? I'm in the Texas Beats Lab for probably like 2 weeks. Why I went in for a procedure. He's in wound care right now, and he'll probably be in recovery for 2 weeks. And so I'm here taking care of the cats. Visiting him in the hospital every day. Bringing him food. So I'll be chilling right here. This is his setup. This is Jackal's painting. He hasn't streamed in a while because of the injury. So dusted off all the cameras and everything, and just got a chair and slotted in, and we're just making it happen. So I really haven't been home much. I was home for like so I was January. I was chilling. Then it was LVO for a week. Then it was locked in my room because of COVID for a week, and then it was leave immediately to here. So like I'm just living out of the same travel act that I went to LVO with. I brought a model and my hard drive with my show on it, and here we are. Just chilling at his Beats Lab. Thanks, Savage Shark. Earl says, got a job interview next week for a trainee radiology assistant. Hopefully I can nail the interview. Not be a chef anymore. Good job. Yeah, man. It's awesome. So I will say to all my students out there, like I'm working. So you can still book me for classes right now. Central Time. I'm set up to do. I brought my Photoshop guides. I brought everything I needed to teach. Already set this computer up to do my entire job. So feel free to book. War Pigment says, is everything good at home? I think so. Like, saw my parents and, when I was locked in my room for a week. But my mom is at MegaCon right now. It's today Friday, so she took a picture of William Shatner this morning, I think. Savage Shark says, I'm still trying to get time to book a class. Been so much going on. I heard that, man. It's all good, brother. Thanks, War Pigment, for asking. So, a few more, exclamation point whip. Someone's in there typing right now. Just rest on my back. This chair is not optimized. What do we got here? B-dubs, terrain, and forge. So therefore, I'm behind on shipping because I haven't been home to ship anything, guys. Apologize for that. B-dubs. Let's see what you got here. What is this whip of? Some 3D printing files. Kabuki helmets for your cyber samurai bits range. Let's see. Oh, these are sick, bro. Yeah, I love these guys. This would be sick for White Scars. Wyatt texts me, the beef jerky I got him sucks. Got him a big ass bag of jerky. It wasn't like Lynx or anything. It looked like some Texas local shit. I was like, this will be hype. And he was like, bro, shit's bad. Savage Shark. Do I do any 3D printing? I don't. No. B-dubs. You calling it the Red Ronin? Nice. All right. We'll get back to painting. And obviously, as always, my promos, exclamation point patrons. If you want to sign up on Patreon, I'll give you a free painting consultation. We got a swag shop all day, every day. Exclamation point shop. Running our Texas Man Friday special. Let's run back into it.
Can I be a beauty queen?
Lock into the obesity cradle. The Texas obesity cradle.
Hello, can you tell me, could I be a beauty queen? Do I need to change me to be a beauty queen? Should I make my
So we got that leg sorted out.
shape smaller? Should I do my hair tighter? Should I make my lips
Now, let's make sure that we're about to lay some yellow down up here. We gotta fix the blue first. So first, let me grab a little bit more white and do a little bit better job right here. A little bit more opaque. Just kind of stippling in. Now, what we're going to do is take a little bit of transparent blue again, semi-opaque, just a little wet. And we're going to try to pen wash inside these recesses that separate the bands. kind of want to clean that blue up. You see? Like right there. We're just using a little turquoise mixed in. Getting this shit kind of out of the way. It's gonna be clutch. A little bit more transparent blue. Inside those recesses. I'm trying to get the turquoise blue combo out. Just using a heart pull. Sorry about that. Scott Frazier, what's up, man? The obesity saddle, war pigment. Fuck yeah. Let's take a little turquoise. Let's see if we can get in there a little tighter. Let's go back a step with a little bit of the blue. Soften that line. We want a nice clean edge of turquoise right here. Okay, now let's go back to the white and kind of clean up any mistakes. I'm having a hell of a time right here with this, just this one right here in this center. Let me take some of the dark blue and transparent blue. There we go. Okay, now you want to get all that off your brush. And these are the details that are going to come back to haunt us if we don't just sort them out right now. So let's take the yellow, transparent yellow. Let's just gently touch the white. And remember, there's just a little bit of magenta mixed in for shading. Okay, let's take the burnt sienna. We're treating it as gold right now. High opacity, low moisture, heart pull, light brush pressure. Always be rotating. Just raw dogging it. Just locking that chest piece in. Getting there. You want to be real careful here. He's got the Eye of Thundera right here on his chest. Always be rotating. Rinse it. Can I make it look like the Eye of Thunder? I mean, what is it? Just an eye? Like, what is it? What does the Eye of Thunder look like? Doesn't it have a little Thundercats logo inside it? No, there's no fucking way I can do that. I'm gonna take a little white, mix with the yellow, and I'm gonna try to do a little highlight right here. All right, so now we gotta do the headpiece. Similar thing. We got to clean up the blue. A little transparent blue. And a little blue, dark blue. So we want to get a little heart pull action inside the recesses here. Semi-opaque, just a little moisture. Savage Shark, a .005 micron ink pen. I don't know if I have that skill set, Doug. Pretty sure it would just look like a black dot. It's so tiny. Let's take our blue and turquoise mix and run a little heart pull inside the blue. Just can't focus with a damn. What we're trying to do is get a tiny little highlight inside the blue. High opacity, low moisture. God damn. Rinse that down. Use the micro pen for doing little things like scriptures and eyes, things like that. Savage Shark. Let's take a little bit more white. Clean that up. Let's let that dry for a second. While that's drying, I'm going to switch to the big brush. So we're using burnt sienna as gold right now. High opacity, low moisture, just kind of raw dogging right now. I'm gonna take some of the, I'm gonna mix some of the brown with the mahogany. Get the leather gun holster right here. We're using high opacity, low moisture, and the heart pull technique for max control. Stay in the course. I don't know what this is going to be up here. I'm assuming probably gold. So I'm just waiting for paint to dry, so I'm staying busy right now. CW, man, thanks for kicking it with us, brother. Shout out to Recoil's mom for giving me money. Appreciate you guys. Gonna switch back to the small brush. Let's take a little transparent yellow. And we're just gonna get those little stripes now. We're getting there. Let's take the burnt sienna. Sin for game. And we're just being real careful, using a lot of stippling to get this frame. Keeping the paint low moisture AF. This is our gold substitute. I like burnt sienna for this. Hate it when they have like the little swirlies in the trim. This shit always annoys me. Trying to get this. There we go. Oh no. Did I fuck that up? God damn it. I got a little... little brown right there. So all that airbrushing, I just fucked up. That one little brush stroke of brown. Just trying to see if I can reactivate it. See if I can take a little white, pale yellow. All right, we're good. So his face is kind of ludicrous. Like he's got so much action back here. Everything is about the, I mean, it's all about modulating our moisture for control. When you're doing this kind of trim, low moisture equal more control. And it's got these little like swirly doodads. And his face is like just got so much dumb trim on it. I think. Like I'm pretty sure this is all trim. I should look at the reference photo though. I get even closer. Lighting is getting a little strange.
Yeah, you know I'm a beast.
I think I've got it.
You know I'm a beast.
Scott Frazier. Yeah, it's gonna be an MM.
We don't know defeat.
We're using burnt sienna to lay it down right now.
I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat.
So high opacity, low moisture, just trying to lock in all that trim.
I'm a beast.
Can I run up the score, run up the board, breaking them all? Ay, ay, walking the door, you know what happened? We step on the floor. Ay, ay, coming from on, you don't want problems, you already know it. Ay, ay, come on, mind to it, you already know I'm finna go do it. Ay, yeah, I'm locked in, and I feel like Mark 10. Ay, walking to a room, chest up with my chin. Ay, already finished for this joint, even begin. Ay, win is what I am, I cannot ever pretend. Ay, yeah, never pretend.
I'm gonna look in the Discord server at my reference photo.
Touching the friends, ay, you and I touching the kin, ay, putting the points on the board, I'm killing the boys, you know what it is, ay, switching the moves, no number 2, I came in to win. They said I'm tapped in with the action, they got the master on a master, I can never
All right, it's about what I thought.
on this cast, but wanna know who running it, just ask us on the track, I'm gunning it, I'm blasting this, that gas, that diesel, shack and dog.
You know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Ay, you know I'm a beast.
Just trying to get all this dumb shit laid down. Love Minnie's theme song.
Up a plate. I can't quit until I win. I ain't having no debates. This is sacrificing heart. That's exactly what it takes. So I'm going full throttle at me back up on my way. Yeah, I promise you, you cannot stop me. Now when the whole team got me, I notice how cocky. But watch me, I'll show you a horror. Checking parameters. You are not dealing with amateurs. You and your team cannot handle us. This excellence. Rich, stand it up, cause you know.
I'm gonna get the bigger brush out. The easiest thing to do here is paint the entire horn. And we're using just raw dog burnt sienna. We're just smoothing it out as we apply it. A little stippling on the ripples. Thing is, like even his horns have trim, but it's better to just paint all of it like it's the trim now, and subtract the ripples back out of it. You don't want to paint by numbers unless you have to. So this guy has a lot of paint by numbers action. But I'm still trying to mitigate useless brush strokes best I can. So trying to paint the trim carefully around the horns that you haven't even painted yet would be an utter slowdown. Disco. Said what? Nothing wrong with paint by numbers. That's Disco's entire game. That's the Disco chop. We're just sliding in a little bit closer. Looking at my reference. Yep. God, this guy's face is crazy. It's definitely more gold than blue. So we got the cape sorted. We even got the inside of the cape worked out. We got some action on the leg, chest, and headpiece. We got like those yellows dropped in. And now we're just locking everything in burnt sienna that we think is going to be gold. I have a reference photo on my phone I keep looking at. And even the backpack right here. This shit's gold, it looks like. Razors. Yep. Same thing. Don't like actively avoid the flame. We haven't even painted the flame yet. said, everything that's gonna be gold is gonna be burnt sienna first. We're just kind of raw dogging it out right now. There we go. I don't know if this part's gold, but it's gonna be gold on mine. We're not doing the risers. We're just doing the treads. Then we'll do the risers with the 18-0. As one does. It's pretty easy with the number 4. To get the tops of any trim. It's when you try to get the vertical that you end up getting it on the armor panel that you're trying to avoid getting it on.
It's so damn hot. Milk was a bad choice.
Yo, love minis. Milk is always a bad choice. Who cares if you know how good brand of jerky you teach people how to paint? That's right. I don't know what's good jerky. Next level painting, not known for his jerky. But sign up for my classes and I'll get you OP at painting. We can also do the glove over here. Shout out to Jack Garrison. What's up, brother? Bangarang Strongman love.
Drop it low, girl.
Since I'm right here, I'm going to grab a little bit of the mahogany. Because there is some leather. Now, still working on browns. We're not messing too much with anything else right now. What the fuck is this shoulder pad all about? The reference photo. I'm not even looking at it. Some like hash marks. This shit's wild as hell. This shoulder is nuts. The way they paint it. Oh, there's literally hash marks in it. Never mind. It's actually that way. So they did it kind of weird. I don't like theirs. They get the best practice is just to keep on with the white technique. So let's get some white and some magenta. Like so. So it's just a nice, somewhat loose, semi-opaque white magenta. We're gonna have to make it opaque white by the end. And we're gonna have to do some cleanup on the blue. There's just no way around it. So don't paint by numbers here and make it harder than it needs to be. You're gonna mess up, just acknowledge it.
Yeah, we still lit. Ay, top floor, top C, yeah, we big business. Woo, yeah, we in the building. Real. It ain't about how you start, but how you finish. Sprinting to the finish line. Ready? Ready?
Leave it up here. Oh, fuck that.
I hope y'all ready. 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 I hope I was born ready. I hope y'all ready.
Nuts. Yeah, they do theirs like kind of like a weird white and gold. I don't like it. Got about 20 minutes left in our Florida Man Friday Texas edition. This is a real-time prize. Oh, you guys know the Florida Man bit. Gotta rinse this. Take a little white. And we're trying to do like a outer border. Of pure white. And then we'll bring in the yellows later. I'm not trying to fight the yellow. So that's why we do all the prep work. Ball titanium white. A little magenta. Brine pork chop. Stop. I'm gonna check, he says. I got my mom hooked on Dungeon Crawler Carl. She's obsessed. She has a Princess Donut t-shirt. I'm gonna take a little bit more magenta back in. Down at the bottom here. Low opacity magenta with a little white in it. A little bit more white. Now what I'm gonna see if I can get some of the hash marks. I don't know if that's visible. There's a 3D pattern in those little fields that I'm just heart pulling down. It's like literally like cross hatching. It's built in. Brian Porkchop, I should have sub-assembled the Arbitus squad. She's so part of the Princess Posse. She's part of the royal court of Princess Donut right now. She doesn't know about the donut holes or anything. Okay, now we got to get the blue in there. So let's get a little transparent blue, a little dark blue. Let's see if we can make sure that we have strong borders. And we need to get some highlighting in there, so let's get like the blue and the turquoise. There's a lot going on in there. Broad Pork Chop, you just running through Noobtown again. Trey Amateur, what's up, man? Let's get a little bit more turquoise, high opacity, low moisture. This shoulder pad is crucial to the model's success. So Dakota's got a new series coming out. Have you read Primal Hunter? Did you do randomly Ghost Town? The Huff! The Huff dropping a 20 spot on the show. Thank you so much for your support, The Huff. Appreciate that you find value in my content. Recoil's mom says, looking good, Kenny. I love your show. Thank you. Trey Amateur. Hey, what's your opinion on the Monument paint line? It's the best. Best paints. Let's take a little of the transparent blue. Let's see if we can get the borders reinstalled. Using the heart pull.
Everybody, please relax. Everyone, stay calm. Lazarus came to drop bombs. Tell your brother, your sister, tell your pops, your moms, it's okay. Everybody, please relax. I'm gonna make these weak rappers be quiet. You gotta go ahead and light it.
You haven't read anything Ghost Town yet? Haven't read anything? It's randomly Ghost Hound. It's kind of like the Primal Hunter. It's kind of a similar concepts or similar MC. It's good enough to hold you over. Trey Amateur, thank you for the bits, brother. Apocalypse, System Apocalypse genre, you know, like Defiance of the Fall, shit like that, like all the good stuff that we like right now. The Huff, you need a new series. The Primal Hunter, if you haven't read it, is totally readable. Defiance of the Fall, if you haven't read it, these are all System Apocalypse. Dungeon Crawler Carl, if you haven't read it, I would start Dungeon Crawler, honestly. Dungeon Crawler Carl is the best of everything I just said. You caught up on Carl? So Defiance is really good. So that there's Defiance. It's like the first to fire. That's really good. Primal Hunter really good, and Randomly Ghost Town really good. They're all System Apocalypse. The Wensley Wizard. How's Wyatt doing? He's doing good, man. Saw him this morning. Let me rinse the blue off my brush. Brian Porkchop, I love Dungeon Crawler, man. It's just one of my favorites. Okay, getting a little bit more pure white to touch up the... to touch up the white spires. You need them to be nice and opaque. I'm just stippling in.
Don't stop, girl, you know I don't stop. 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 Hey, little mama, I ain't seen you time for the amateurs. Flashbacks to our last soiree. Doing the foreplay, it tastes like sorbet. I steal your heart, I'm a master thief. See the writings on the wall, it's a
Randomly ghost sound, yep.
your assets and your ass petite.
Like, of those three I listed,
Fast asleep, wake you up
Uh,
in the morning, you don't need makeup.
I mean, they're all pretty good. Defiance, I think, starts off the strongest.
Flexible, so the sex exceptional. Brothers run game, but
Uh,
susceptible.
It's insane. Like, I love it.
Scratching on my back while you yell my name. Yeah, don't stop, girl, you know I don't stop. Don't stop,
Let's get a little of our
don't stop,
transparent blue in the recess.
girl, you know I don't stop.
Trying to make these perfect. Let's get a little bit more turquoise. Maybe a touch of white.
You came first, you in first place. Eat you like cake on my birthday. So delicious. I just wanna nibble your body, your sweetest candy lady. Let me taste a skittle. Pulling on your hair, spanking on your derriere, licking every square inch of your body. Just tell me where.
Right there, yeah, right there.
The neighbors say we getting too loud, we don't care.
Now let's make a
Put the kids
split the difference between the blue and the turquoise.
I'm a freak. Every position, Karma Sutra. Smooth operator, lady, I'll seduce you.
So right here,
While I twist the purple dro, the mood is all set, it's the perfect mode. I'll be all over you like a body paint. Let's stop all
shout out to Trey. I just gifted a sub. Trey Amateur.
Don't stop, girl, you know I don't stop. Don't stop, girl, you know I don't stop. Don't stop, girl, you know I don't stop.
We're just bringing a little blue highlight into that circle. Cooking with Disasters, a trilogy. System apocalypse based around food. I've read some of the farmer ones. Those crack me up.
It's in the gold chain, living it up, living it up, living it up. Pin sagging gold krills, looking trilling the cut, trilling the cut. It's in the gold chain, living it up, living it up.
Blades hitting us up with the gangster raid. What's up, man? Thanks, man. We got about 6 minutes left in the show. Battle Mage Farmer. The one I like is like how I became a farmer in like 3 easy steps or something like that. I think we're still waiting for book 3 or something like that. Oh, what's up, girl? Blades 81. Coming in for that raid. We're working on this Thousand Suns nightmare right now. The Ghost Farmer one? Maybe? There's like a ghost on the cover. Blades coming in. We're just doing what we can. Trying to get... I'm like not in my Beats lab. I'm in the mobile soup kitchen in Texas right now trying to paint. Yeah, we're trying to get this nightmare model done while in a sub-optimized Beats lab. What we're trying to do is we're using like blue, turquoise, and transparent blue to kind of just layer up a highlight now in there. And then we're about to install the yellows before we're done today. So we're using just a little bit of turquoise now. And using the heart pull technique. We're going to split the difference, kind of go back in time. Right there. And there's a scarab we have to paint on top still too. And we have to install some trim. What was Blades? What were you working on? I was reincarnated as a farmer. That one. That book is tight. But we haven't had the third book, and it's been a long time. Also, God, what's that other book? I think we talked about it a while back. Meal Man, not Meal Man. Sorry, what's up, Meal Man? Brian Porkchop, the one with the guy who can rewind time. That one's it's a 3-book series. It's really good. It's the Soup Can Studio. That's right. Blades says the new Weaselmancer mini from Reaper. That's awesome. Just throw it up in our whip, exclamation point whip. We'll take a look. Or you can post your Instagram, whatever you want. All right, let's get the yellow down before we run out of time. So it's important to make sure that there's no blue bleeding off the bristles right now. Brian Porkchop, Reborn Apocalypse. No, this is the one where it's a different author, and he's not from America, and all his settings are in Europe. Flashback, maybe? Fuck, I don't know, man. It's really good. It's only 3 books. Okay, we're gonna take transparent yellow now. You guys watching? We're gonna carefully paint our pre-highlighted white magentas with a little bit of transparent yellow.
All my babies in the house with lipstick on their mouth. We ain't never leaving till they kicking us out. Coogie sweater with the leather. I rap better than other rap imitators.
There we go. The gentleman paints. What's up? Reborn Apocalypse is awesome. We're waiting for book 4 on Reborn Apocalypse. We're waiting. We're waiting on the audiobook. That's one of my favorites. I mean, bro, you know when he wrote the first 3, He Who Fights with Monsters didn't even have a book out yet. He Who Fights with Monsters didn't even exist yet. You only have about a minute left. The Huff, you can hit me up later and I'll send you my list. The gentleman, thank you, man. I'll look at it in a second. Let's see if I can quickly get some sienna down. And get that trim locked in.
At the barbecue and the cookout, homies on the lookout cause they wanna get pushed out. My crew is all love to the end, ride around in the Benz that I cop for my friends. I'm the leader of the gang, my girl loves when I do my thing, pushing grain.
See, now that we get that trim locked in, you can see all the loose ends start to pop back in.
Taking baby girl out the Honda too, and take it to the pad for a rendezvous. Look at all the stuff that your man can bring. It's no coincidence that they call me a king. I'm a K-I-N-G, baby, I'm all you need. In the off-white Rari, baby, we run the streets. I'm a K-I-N-G, Westside royalty.
We're out of time.
N-G, baby, that's all you need. I'm a K-I-N-G.
Did Blades post anything? Carl, what's up? Hope the recast baggies haven't got logos on them. Recast baggies? The recast baggies? What do you mean? What does that mean? Oh, these right here? I don't see any logos. And let's just do a few more seconds. Get the scarab. There you go. Now you can see what we were doing with that shoulder. It's good stuff, Carl Pierce. Is that a good question? I don't know. I've never... These aren't mine. But that looks good. Thank you guys for supporting me. Shout out to Recoil. Recoil's mom. Recoil's mom is indeed my Texas Man Friday champion. And like I said, I'm not in my Beats lab right now. I'm doing my best with a different setup, different camera. I'm working on different chair, different heights. Everything is crazy. So we got all that yellow nonsense sorted out. So hopefully, at least that was helpful for anybody who paints Thousand Suns and struggles to get the yellow done. You don't need to go as hard as I just did. It doesn't need to be with any like bonus fades or highlights. But if you use if you just use like some magenta and some white, and you lay down a quick pre-highlight and then just hit it with any yellow, you'll be able to get that yellow to pop. And everything that's sienna is going to be gold. So that's what we're doing right now. So there's a lot of stages to this fucking Infernal Master. Let me find my notebook. Running back to chat just to see if I missed anything. Is Shadow Blade? Somebody posted a whip. Blades, did you post that whip? Is this the Reaper model you were talking about? I don't know what this is. It says just started working on this one. I don't know if this is you. Oh, it's Shadowgex. Don't know where you're going yet? Well, this fucking cape is out of control right now. I would just start by making the cape look good. So right now it does not look good. Just sink hours into that cape right now. If you need direction. Russ says, so what are you gonna do with your weekend besides visit Wyatt? We snuggle cats. We stream, and then I think I teach a student. I think I'm doing a first time lesson on Sunday. Notebook. So we didn't do a month ender. We're rolling over everything we do while we're in Texas to the new month. Oh, my fucking back. Oh. Recoil's mom is my Texas champion. Thank you guys for your support. I know it's tough. Top of the month, after Christmas, recession. So I pay my bills and I appreciate you guys contributing to that. I'm behind on everything for reasons previously stated. We were at LVO, I got COVID, and then I'm in Texas. I will get back on track as soon as I fucking possibly can. Rip the Iron Bank. The Huff. Shadow Gex, yeah, I'll stream tomorrow. What do I miss more? My chair or 40K Sue's cooking, Russ? My chair. My fucking chair. Alright. We're on Beats Lab Mobile Soup Kitchen Light, so no outro. We're just gonna do this a cappella. Let's get a raid set up. Literally, this whole stream is on an external hard drive. Like all the source files, everything. The host says, I mean, you can call 40 Sue, but you can't get any satisfaction from me if you're in your chair long distance. I mean, obviously my mom is more important than my chair. That wasn't the question. Love Manny, Sue's on tonight. Oh, Wicked's on. That's who you like us to raid, right? Wicked Minis. Okay, the raid is queuing up right now. Russ, I'm sure your mom's cats are looking after my chair. They fucking better not be. I swear to God. Get off my chair. Psychos. Alright, the raid is indeed ticking down. I'm going to bring some length and some girth and some positivity on over to my man Wicked Minis. Thank you for your support tonight. Consider supporting me on Patreon if you want to up the game. The Cypher tutorial is up. I'll make sure to post that before LVO. And if you sign up for 10 or more bucks, you hit me up, I'll give you a free painting consultation. Need that money. Alright, guys. Play on, players.